Hello and welcome to Spiritual Muse, where I just muse about things that I want to talk about spiritually. So today I'm going to talk about the new moon that we have today, which starts at about 3 p.m. On the East Coast, which might be different in your time. It's a new moon in Libra. And so the things we're going to look at are mostly relationships and balance. So we're going to look at how we relate to others, seeing if there needs to be any harmony or balance added to our relationships. We also want to look at how we're being in relationships. So how we ourselves are showing up in that relationship, like how we're looking to the people in our relationship and how we're feeling ourselves about how we're being in a relationship. So it's about working out issues in any committed relationships. Now that can be your romantic relationships, your business relationships, or your friendships, right? How you're being to your furry friends, possibly, right? Marcy wants to say hi. So you're also going to want to try to negotiate as best you can and to really work with people to work out your issues. So you want to have your motto, as much as you can, be I agree. So even if you don't necessarily agree completely with them, you want to maybe more so than I agree, you want to say I hear you, or I'm here for you, or something along those lines of like I'm being present for you. And then just to work it out in a way that eventually you can come up with that I agree. So you want to also look at how you're feeling about yourself, because that can affect how you're showing up in your relationships. You want to make your whole life beautiful. So Libra is also a sign of like relationships. It's a sign of beauty. So you want to look at yourself and say, do I feel beautiful? Do I feel like my surroundings are beautiful? Do I feel like my life is beautiful? And you also want to find your identity separate from your partner. So if you're feeling a little bit like you need to be with your partner all the time to be happy, these kinds of things, you want to work on that and try to really find your independence. So if we're talking about relationships that we're feeling a little bit too addicted to possibly, then we want to look to the other relationships in our life that perhaps we are not showing up for the way that we would like to. So maybe you have been hanging out with your boyfriend or girlfriend all the time and you've neglected your best friend or your group of friends or your parents or your siblings or, anybody else in your life. So you want to just take some time out to go spend some time with those other people and really give them your time. Or maybe you've been ignoring your significant other, going out and hanging out with your friends all the time. So now's a good time to really look at balance in your life. So balance between your friends and your relationships, balance between how you're treating yourself versus how you're treating others. So are you neglecting yourself in order to care for other people, or are you neglecting other people because you're being a little selfish? These are the things you want to look at. You really want to make sure that you're finding that good balance in your life between relationships. And that's what this new moon in Libra is all about. But the beauty of a new moon is that it's the time to set intentions. So you can look at whatever you're not thinking is going well in your life in terms of balance and relationships, and you can set intentions today in order to change that. So you can just simply write down a list of intentions, which I'm going to do right after I film this video. And just write the things that you want to manifest into your life, because the new moon is a time when the moon is dark in the sky. But from that space of emptiness, that space of nothingness, comes everything. So the moon is going to start to grow again. And during that time, that's when it makes sense that we're growing our dreams. The moon is growing, we're growing our dreams and our hopes. So now's the time to plant those seeds. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe to my channel, Spiritual Muse, and I look forward to making more videos for you. And remember, you can always ask me in the comments for any other videos you'd like, any questions you have. And yeah, I hope you guys have a beautiful new moon. And let me know about any rituals you went with, okay? All right, love and light.